Alrighty, chat. How's everybody doing? Ooh. Good song to come into. Great song to come into. How's everyone doing tonight? Let's see here. We got a Nightwolf in first. Oh my goodness, that's a rarity. Congratulations to Nightwolf. Crimson in second. And then Chris in third. Make sure we're taking the right pills, Jin. Don't go taking the wrong medications. That's a recipe for disaster, chat. Hope everybody's been having a fantabulous day. Oh, shit. I put too much water in my cup. You're having a good day, Chris? Good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Let's get caught up on chat here for a moment. A lot of redeems, a lot of hellos. Hello to everybody. Crimson, you're only having a good day because you were finishing the episode of Kamen Rider? Like, that's it? That's the only reason that your day has been good? I'm sorry to hear that. Actually, hold on, don't throw away that napkin just yet. That's better. Alrighty. Let's get into things. Apologies for being late, by the way. Turns out, my local burger chain is slower than I remembered them being. Excuse me. Did I? Yeah, I actually paused everything correctly this time. Oh, Nightwolf got first because you were finishing up the episode. I see. I see, Crimson. Ooh. The title screen being in the ruins of Cray. Yikes. Let's get right into things, shall we, chat? We gotta go take on the Hamiltons. Hamilton singular, there's only one of them. It's getting good, wonderful. I know you've watched the show before, so I'm sure you've watched it, or sure you already know what happens. But I'm glad that you're enjoying it again. Coming up to the end, that explains why it's really starting to get good. Put the best foot right at the end. So that way, you're not upset. Is that the right way to put it? I don't know. Oh, you have not seen this before. Okay, never mind, never mind. I'm glad you're enjoying it anyways. Gathering everyone together will advance the main story, after which you will no longer be able to freely explore the Cray outskirts. Let's go, chat. Doesn't look like the princess or Ashin plan to intervene again. And as for Risha and the Golden Butterfly's offer, well, it's best to be prepared. Got a feeling there's going to be trouble down the road. Not long after, everyone gathered at the center of the village. This is only the second Kamen Rider series you've watched. I see, I see. Kevin let the group know that they were planning to head out to their final destination. It was then that they responded to the pair's offers. He knows you like the edgy kind of cocky pro tags. Funny. Let me cut to the chase. Risha, Golden Butterfly, we're accepting your offer. You can help us make our way to our objective. You know, for a second I thought it was going to be I pick a choice of do I want to accept Risha or Lucrezia's offers, but fair enough. Figured as much. You have my gratitude, Kevin. As I said earlier, however, I may not be able to aid you in your final task. Oh, that's no issue. If you need an extra hand, I'd be more than willing. Although I do plan on hearing the professor out at first. But as soon as things begin to go awry, I'll be ready to take her down. Good. Because, I get the feeling we're not walking out of this with our hands completely clean. The attitude where they have to prove themselves, and to like to work alone, but eventually let people join them. Fair. Hello, Allie! Welcome in. Thank you for floating your mana. He's soloed first, but over the course of the show, he starts accepting help from people. Yeah, it's good character growth. Yeah, that's fine with me. To be honest, though, it's the people she's with that I'm most worried about. The greatest swordsman in Elsaim, the master of the gemstone arts, and 2 stigma wielders? Oof. You believe you would struggle against 2 dominions at once, do you? Even with your skills. As for the Crown Prince and the bodyguard, the former's true strength is unknown to us, and the latter is more skilled in the sword than I am. My brother is a master of the gemstone arts, even among our family. You are right not to underestimate him. Perhaps the largest problem we face is the simple fact that we cannot predict how well prepared the professor is. Yeah, those mask guys might be somewhere else right now, but who knows what other tricks she has up her sleeve. Seeing as how you've got both Risha and the Golden Butterfly on your side, though, I imagine you'll be able to deal with pretty much everything. Yeah, it's Leon, Crimson. Gosh. Agreed. And I'll be giving you guys backup with everything I've got. You won't hear any objections from us. We decided to see this through to the end, after all. Got a lot of mixed feelings about this, but it's the only way to figure out what she's really up to. I kind of want to tag along, too. Yeah, I feel you. Sounds like the sort of event I could use for inspiration. Yeah, probably. Unfortunately, what lies ahead is not a place for outsiders like us. Marielle.
Marielle?
She's gonna cry, isn't she?
Kevin, if possible, I'd like to...
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Good thing Lapis is with us.
Huh?
Wait, I was half expecting this to be like a sniper attempt on her or something. Sorry, Crimson, I know you're talking. I'll read out your stuff here in a minute, but
Fields of buckwheat.
this is what Cray used to look like, Lapis.
Come on, you two! Hurry up already! Hold on a minute, Lashkar!
No, the families.
Are you coming too, Nero? There's no mistaking it. This is Cray Village. Initiating search using the standard Orbital signal, the wireless Orbital network, and Marduk satellite communication.
She has access to all of these.
All 3. Now executing anti-hacking diagnostics. No errors detected. No errors detected. No errors detected. Confirming current time and location coordinates.
She's not being hacked.
1208 of the Septian calendar.
That's not right.
October 15th, 11:45 a.m. The Calvard Republic, Vichy County, Cray Village. Rufus! Nadia! Swin! Even Kevin's gone too?
What's going on, chat? Playable Lapis? Okay, kind of. It's almost certainly just temporary, but still playable Lapis, chat. I forget if you had any good costumes. You have a Rosenberg dress, a cowboy not a cowboy outfit, bunny outfit. That's slightly different there. And her alternate color. I forgot how good she looks in the red chat.
The Harvest Festival's right
It's the same as when we were here before. What's going on?
Why are we able to
Not this
explore
way.
everything? I think I hear children playing. I should probably head in that direction. We get the full map.
Conducting search.
Hold on. What happens if I try to... Will they
Not
let me?
this way.
No.
It's no good. There's no response.
Scoot.
Oh, found one! Try catching it yourself, Kent.
I'll give it my best shot.
Hate that we never got to see Renoa in Kingdom Hearts. All we get is the wings coming off the letter that Leon gets, which are supposed to be like the wings on the back of her jacket. I see.
Be careful,
see.
you guys. You're gonna get soaked if you fall in.
Yeah, don't go falling in, kids.
Are these the same children I played with before? Wait, yes.
Do you not remember?
Annie, Kent, and Lashkar. This point is a little more than a year since I last saw them. But they grew so much.
Oh, that would explain why she doesn't recognize them immediately. Children grow up quickly at that age.
Oh, hello. Are you a traveler, miss?
They can
Hey.
see me.
You're barely any older than I am. Wait, have we met before?
Now that you mention it, those eyes of hers. Oh, I remember. You played with us last year.
Am I dreaming? I'd never been to Cray myself, but it's exactly as Dingo described.
Marielle? You're also getting this vision?
Huh? Oh, hey, another lady?
Lapis?
What are you doing here, Marielle? And where's everyone else?
Excellent question.
I don't know. But, this is Cray Village, right?
Did Hamilton or somebody else with a altar core send us back in time?
What's going on here?
Are they tourists, maybe?
Sorry for the commotion.
That is certainly one way
Just
to...
like when we looked into the past. Or, no. This might be...
If you want to get rid of somebody forever, you send them back in time. And you take them out in the past.
Oh, there they are.
Lapis, where were you?
Everyone.
Were we dreaming?
No?
We're so worried, LP. I mean, you just up and vanished on us out of nowhere.
We split up to look for you two and everything.
Yes. Everyone was quite worried.
As I can imagine you would be.
It was as if you were both spirited away. What exactly happened?
I've heard that's a good movie, chat.
Well,
Let me take it from the beginning.
October 15th of last year. So, about 9 months ago.
Roughly 1 month before the bomb went off.
And you and Mario went back to the past at the same time.
Is that even possible?
It is a classic, yep.
I suppose it could have been some sort of illusion. But I still have everything in my log. The kids' voices. The way they breathed. It was all so real.
And the fact that they could interact with you is an indication that that actually happened.
And now, they're gone. I think I'm finally starting to understand.
I see.
LP. Well, at least Lashkar's okay, right?
That is true. I remembered one of the people was not in Cray at the time. I couldn't remember who it was exactly.
A silver lining for sure, though it took him a while to see it.
Well, yeah. And that one engineer was saved too.
Hello?
It's 11:55.
That means there's only an hour before the launch. The broadcast should be starting soon.
Probably as good a time as any then.
Headed off, are you?
Yep, to the top of the hillside, where Fairy and
Excuse
the
me.
others went last year.
We want to try talking to the professor before the launch.
By the way, I saw a white light coming from the hill right before I shifted into the past.
I thought that was going to be a sign that somebody was trying to shoot Marielle or somebody.
I have a feeling it was,
It was
the
not.
replica.
If that's the case,
Excuse me.
then those colleagues of hers are almost certainly waiting for us up there.
I imagine so are the pair from Elsheim and the two Dominions.
Yep.
I didn't get to finish what I was saying before because of what happened. But if possible, could you take...
Sorry, but that's...
Well, I don't see why not.
Wait, really?
Rufus.
Back in Tharbad, we promised we would inform her of any new information we came across.
That is true, we did.
I promise we'll let you know as soon as we find anything. You'd be okay with that, right, Kevin?
Yeah, fine. Like I could ever say no to a cutie like you.
And with the launch on the horizon, things seem to be growing increasingly unstable.
Very true.
Then, amidst all of our preparations, not only did Lapis visit the past, but Marielle did as well. I can't say for certain whether or not she's meant to stand in Dingo's place, but I believe she has the right to be present for what's to come.
Can't say I disagree, but fine then. Marielle Aimee, you can come. But you better be prepared to keep your eyes trained on the truth, even when you want to do nothing more than look away.
As a journalist, that is absolutely something she needs to be able to do.
I am. So please, take me with you.
Then it's settled.
And given our current group, I doubt we have to worry about keeping her safe on the way there.
We'll be right by your side, Marielle.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Doesn't really feel appropriate to tell you lot to give it your all, but at the very least, make sure you don't walk away with any regrets.
Good idea, Gotti.
Oh, and remember, the launch will be happening in the southeast, okay?
Oh, we can probably see it from
We
here.
shall await your return. May Adios be with you.
May the Heavenly Mother guide your way. And Risha, I'm counting on you.
Of course. That you all head forth on this day is most assuredly Arusha's will. I'm sure there's a role that only you can play here. You, who have glimpsed the darkness of the world and chosen to press on regardless. And I believe that could be said of the professor as well. Please, say what you need to she who knows what fate awaits us.
Your Highness. Yeah, we will.
My word. I get the feeling you're going to be a force to be reckoned with, young lady. Much like a certain young duchess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure I'll be able to live up to your expectations, but I plan on seeing this thing through on my own terms.
I don't really know how to feel right now regarding Hamilton, regarding our situations, regarding everything, really. Region around former Crave Village, something something. 125 streak? Heck yeah, Allie. Thank you so much. I don't suppose that... No, they don't show up here. So, this area got caught in the explosion, too. Yeah, we actually came here 2 years ago on a picnic. Even back then, it was rocky. But it wasn't barren like this. The terrain's definitely seen some alteration, yes. And I'm also seeing a few signs of heat damage. The extent of destruction is truly astonishing. That bomb had to have been more powerful than even McBurn. Allie's streak is higher. Wait, is her streak higher than yours, Nightwolf? I would assume as much. Especially in terms of range. Yeah, very, very much so. Kind of bonkers that you would make that comparison so casually. So, that's the replica, is it? The sheer amount of power that these quote-unquote replicas have, I'm still not convinced that they're actually replicas. We should get moving. We have less than an hour before the launch. Let's hope we make it before then. I'm sensing a few enemies further in, but I'm sure we'll be fine, especially with this team. Risha, Golden Butterfly, we'll be counting on you. I won't hold anything back. I don't intend to disappoint. I'll make sure to back you up, Marielle, so just watch your step, alright? Thanks. Risha has temporarily joined the party. Lucrezia is accompanying the party as an active guest. Wonderful. Is it wrong that my gut instinct... Actually, first of all...
Leave the adjustments to me.
Huzzah. No. Yes, I would like to open it. No! I need more green Sepith. Explicitly green Sepith. Oh god.
Leave the adjustments to me.
Grants quick for 4 turns when HP is low. Ooh. For some reason, I thought that would essentially be an action 4. It is not. Let me quick double check. I could use a CP refresh.
You can count on me for support.
So, fun fact about what's coming up. Do I really want to know a fun fact about this, Chris? Some say this fight coming up is harder than the actual final boss. Uh-oh.
Back to full strength.
Uh-oh.
Just tell me whatever you need. Be careful out there. Come out wherever you are.
There sure is a... Oh, this is the same as the path from the first game. I'll be fine because I'm not playing on Nightmare. You know what? That's fair.
Here we go. Open wide. Open wide. Hang it up. Down they go. Let's put a bow on it. All prepped up. Open wide.
Phew. I'm glad I could be of assistance.
No, that treasure chest is going to be on the other side.
Treasure spotted.
Alright, get back, guys. Charge attack is on me.
Down they go. Open wide.
In I go. I'm a long ways behind father yet.
Bunch of Sepith. I don't think that's going to be enough to unlock Risha's final slot. But that's okay.
Yikes. Whole mess.
Commencing combat. Your charge attack is ready. A school of small fry. How about
Yeah, we'll take that. Blutgang.
House down. Blue gang. He's the lead.
Not a problem.
I follow.
Try and reach me.
Swing. Activating skill.
Too slow.
You're done! Got it! Keep it up, Nadia!
allow me?
Wide open!
And dead. Yeah, no, I'm fairly sure.
The view is completely different when we're on foot like this.
Good morning. Keep riding that wave, Nadia.
I'll do my best to keep up. Sometimes I freeze. Bingo with... No. Don't think like that. I'm doing this because I want to. Yeah, that's the spirit. You got your back all the way.
Stand down.
Attack time is right.
By the light.
Overwhelm them. Are you prepared?
By the light.
Right.
This guy has a lot of HP, chat. Oh, come on. Just go down already. How much HP do you even have left? None. You have no HP left.
Settle this right now. Come and get some.
Do it to it.
There. Take this. Move in, Golden Butterfly.
Yo, what does Lucrezia get me? 7,000 damage.
Attempts. Try and reach me. In I go.
Do it.
Can you withstand this?
Countdown. Blue game. Swim. Got it.
Alrighty. Hold on. I just remembered, yeah. Well, he has a lot. Everybody else also has like a few, but.
Acceptable. I'm finer tuned now.
What happens if okay, I can only get up to roughly rank 7.
I'm finer tuned.
Put everything up to upper rank 5, low rank 6.
Acceptable. Acceptable.
Looking is probably just his best skill, so we'll rank that up again.
Acceptable.
You don't have any more stones. You have some stones.
Does that raise my charm stat too? Yay! Bring on the buffs! Yay! Bring on the buffs! Does that raise my charm stat
Everything
too?
is at least rank 5. Yay!
Bring on the buffs! Yay!
Put the rest of the points into the
buffs.
buff skill. He has a lot of abilities that I can potentially upgrade.
Still a long haul to go.
Get everything up to a minimum rank 4. Do I want to bother with Spear of Ur? There doesn't seem to be a good reason to use Spear. I guess it's slightly faster to cast.
Nice. I'm flying high. Nice. I'm flying high. Still a long haul to go. Still a long haul to go.
Just one more point. We'll give it to Spears of
Nice.
Ur and
Flying
Aloha. Just making sure there's nothing else that I'm missing here, is there? I guess her skills.
There we are. I can improve further still. There we are. I can improve further still. I can improve further still. There we are. I can improve further
There.
still.
We know you can improve further still, Risha. That's not the problem here.
Way to take command, Rufus. Let's settle this right now. You're stunned.
Ready to help.
chance for a sharp boost.
Your time's up!
Activating skill.
Now! Be gone!
Let's get rid of most of them.
Why, certainly.
Wide open!
Will that finish everybody off here?
Let's do this!
Not quite. By which I mean not at all. Wow. That only killed the, like, 3 dudes that was right next to him.
Too slow. You're done!
Okay, well, he got off the kills.
Let's not waste any more time.
Exceptionally maneuvered, Sweet.
I don't know why I was about to leave without picking that up, but I almost did. Ow.
Enemy down! Impale! You have the advantage.
A lot of fights, chat.
Activating skill.
Have no choice. Keep it up!
That's okay.
Too slow! Got it! Keep it up, Nadia!
All of her stuff is only level 5? Why did I think it was all level 6?
Go get 'em, tiger.
Because that's what I did for everybody else. That would make the most sense, yeah.
Don't burn up. Right behind you. We got this in the bag.
Cavalry bolt. Sorry, pal. Handle it, golden butterfly.
Right behind you.
Take it away.
See, it's Rufus here who actually has some things at level 6 plus.
Threats neutralized. Let us hurry on.
Way to take command, Rufus.
Fine, we'll go against the big dude.
No mercy.
Use a charge attack.
I'm all prepped up.
Here we go. Now's our chance. Activate
Here we go.
shards.
Bam! Let's put a bow on it. How about a shot? Open wide. I'm calling it here.
Take this one step at a time.
I ain't gonna hold back.
I don't know what I'm humming here or anything along those lines.
Cavalry bolt.
Small chance that this just instant kills though, right? Unless they use immune to death blow.
Specialty. Simply beautiful, aren't they?
Right behind you. I know all there is to know.
He is in fact immune to death blow.
Certain arts will be more
Take it away.
There. Take this!
Ready to help.
Please.
Now here's a question, Chris. Do you think that this upcoming boss fight is more difficult than the final boss?
Good chance.
Yeah. I wish there was a way for me to give action advance to exactly Rufus right now. There's another fight that I think was rough later, but this one was a bit difficult. I see.
Cavalry bolt. Sorry, pal. Floored him. Counting on you, Swing.
Activating skill.
I'll end this now.
Are we having to bust out quad S breaks for a admittedly big enemy, I guess? But he's still not a boss fight, so.
Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss.
There he goes.
Engage at a safe distance.
Hang it up! Down they go.
Synchronized shards.
Mow 'em down.
Okay.
TOC activate.
Can I get all of them from this side? I can't even get. I guess I can get these two.
Can't run from me. Kablam! Tag along.
Sure thing. I'll exploit that.
I thought for sure that was going to be a boost with Lucrezia there. Oh, hey, we killed all of them anyways.
Closer to his level.
They just keep growing and growing.
Racking up those macho points, am I right?
Excuse me.
I'm curious to see what's in that chest
Flying
myself.
high.
Tyrol Balm, that's what's in that chest yourself.
Engage at a safe
That was a bad joke. Don't listen to me, chat.
Open wide. Open wide. Give it up.
charge attack is on hand.
Time is right. Overwhelm them.
One more time.
Open wide. Open wide. TOC activate. Bam. Open wide.
Finish shards.
Mow 'em down.
Wow, we barely had any S boost left.
Cavalry bolt. Sorry, pal. Handle it, golden butterfly.
May I have this dance?
I hope so.
Enjoy. Illustrious dance.
Finish him off. Oh, that did not in fact finish him off.
Give it your best shot.
Alrighty. Eh. I need to find all these treasures.
I'm a long ways behind Father.
Yikes. Whole mess of goons. Down they go. Open wide.
You know, I can hit both of them from, or all of them from here.
Seals of
Boost gauge augmented.
Wonderful. See chat.
Find.
Using our ultra super powerful moves
There you go.
You done good, Kevin.
against trash mobs isn't always a terrible thing.
You have my support.
Open wide. Stick 'em. Open wide. Bam.
Charge attack is on hand.
Hang it up. Mow 'em down.
Right behind you. Allow me.
Huzzah!
This'll. Rufus. Very well. Handle it.
I'm surprised that didn't kill everybody. Boo.
Right behind you. A shard boost would work wonders here.
Forward. Bleed through.
Haven't used that move in a minute, chat.
You have the advantage. Press it.
Here's a pick-me-up. I believe in you, S.
That makes one of us.
Activating skill.
Chrono, they put up a decent fight.
Ow.
Exceptionally maneuvered, Swim.
Go get him, everyone.
Hanuman.
I'm all prepped up.
Hanuman would be excellent to have on a spellcaster. Yeah, Hanuman. It's the new Digimon, right? I didn't realize that they were doing a Digimon crossover with this game, but okay. Well, you did not finish them off.
Too slow.
Ow. To them. Not out of me, out of them.
They put up a decent fight.
Because it hurt then.
A treasure chest. Good find.
Serum capsule.
What a lovely melody.
Nothing up there.
No mercy.
Maybe if I could listen to it instead of this combat music, I'd be able to appreciate what song it is better. Or at least know what song it is better. Good to know that even while time is slowed down, she can still sing at the regular speed. I guess she also is sped up with us.
The winds are in our favor.
I don't know why the Bloop Gang needs to be not over a pit, but whatever.
Try and reach me.
Good chance.
Bloop Gang!
Sorry, gotta rest your souls.
You certainly grant no quarter, Kevin.
If this is a song that I'm supposed to recognize, I hate to say that I
What are they
don't.
doing here?
Let's go. Oh, nice spot to park ourselves a bit.
I wonder if I do this, she'll restart the song and I'll hear it from the beginning. Sometimes that helps.
Back to full strength.
Just tell me whatever you need. Come back anytime.
It does not sound like she has restarted the song. Sounds familiar? I see a Celise and a Leon And a Sharid and a Najee. Is that what triggers the Ultra Core to send people back in time? Say 9 months into the past?
Some sort of prayer for the people of Cray, perhaps?
I'm ready for this to be rough, chat. Now loading. I guess her voice can echo all the way over here. Also, Crimson, of course the song would sound familiar to you. You've played the game before.
Thank you, everyone.
You know, we could have totally attacked you while you were singing.
I know my
/
musical talents
praying.
leave much to be desired, but I am nonetheless grateful that you allowed me to finish.
It was nothing. I mean, considering we can't even offer flowers.
It was the very least we could do for the victims. If anything, I'm grateful you gave us the chance to witness your tribute.
And I imagine you all feel much the same.
Yeah. I was struggling to think of what kind of prayer to offer on our way over.
If I'm remembering correctly, that was a song by Dominique Lanster, the famed singer of days long past.
Ah, it's one of Dominique's songs.
That's right. Though it's also occasionally sung as a hymn during Mass.
Yes, a song about a mother passing down her feelings to her daughter, who then inevitably does the same. And though Dominique did indeed bring this song into the wider world with that lovely voice of hers, it was originally a creation of 2 others. You see, the melody was arranged by the artist and revolutionary Aramis Gainsbourg.
Yo, Aramis? Why does that name sound familiar, chat?
And as for the lyrics and composition, they were written by none other than Sheena Dirk, who also happened to teach Dominique the art of chanson in her final years.
Ah.
What? Sheena Dirk? Like, from the history books?
Dominique really does know everybody, doesn't she, chat? Even the people you learn about in history.
The woman who helmed the revolution. Also considered to be the founding mother of the Calvert Republic. I'd heard she passed away at the age of 80, which would have been roughly half a century ago.
From the sound of it, the two must have been on awfully good terms, yes?
Sure does seem like it.
At the time, Dominique had no family to speak of. She resorted to theft daily in order to get by.
Oh, that's who that
was
was
Sheena
about,
who managed
chat.
to open her heart and lead her down the path of music.
I had 0 idea.
However, there was one other who showed Dominique an alternate path forward, which is how she ended up living 2 separate lives, one of fame and glamour under the spotlight, and the other righting wrongs from the shadows.
The Phantom Thief Grimcat. To think that was how it all began.
Wait, guys. Dominique is Grimcat?
Putting that aside for the moment.
Who would have
The
known?
only people you haven't met here are me and Rufus, yeah? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Kevin Graham of the Septian Church.
And I am Rufus A. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, they just told us who the little girl watching the woman play the piano is. Crimson.
Though I imagine, considering our involvement with the Retributive Tower, you must already know who we are.
Yeah, I'd imagine they know who you are.
I'm familiar with everything related to Elysium, from its birth to its rampage, and its eventual erasure. In fact, that very event marked an important turning point. It was the start of a new beginning, one which has led us to today.
Oh, you didn't remember that it was her? Ah, okay.
Oh?
You knew? About all of it?
That professor from the society seemed familiar with the incident too, but...
That's because he's been investigating the source of the Marduk tech that allowed them to break through the
Wait, hold on. I was too busy looking at chat. I kind of missed what Hamilton was saying. In fact, that very event marked an important turning point, the start of a new beginning, one which has led us to today. Oh, okay.
astral code.
Tower aside, you had contact with Sheena in her final years too, didn't you?
Stop throwing! I'm sorry, Chris.
If only because of your associations with people that knew her better.
Correct. You see, my mentor, Professor Claude Epstein, was called upon by the government to construct what would become Trion Tower. And as his assistant, I accompanied him in his venture to do so, as did his daughter, Lilia Epstein. In that sense, you could say we are all responsible for the events that took place half a century ago.
Are you gonna show us? Via the astral core?
Sheena, could you please talk some sense into this guy? I mean, what kind of loony gives a kid expensive doodads just for doing a few measurements?
A fine gift for all your hard work, I'd say. I think you should accept.
Maybe you should.
By the way, the land seems to meet all the requirements for the city plan.
Indeed it does. I'm grateful for all your help, young miss. As for the gift, what you do with it is up to you. But first, perhaps I should teach you how to maintain it.
Hey, Dominique, can you turn into that super cool cat again?
Of course. And then I'll teach my daughter to do it, and then she'll teach her daughter to do it. Though my granddaughter will...
Did we just... I knew it.
Yeah.
These altar cores can manifest.
Visions of the past. Or perhaps we were transported back in time in much the same way you were.
Yes, I believe so.
It's different from the Saint's Eye, then.
In all likelihood, you weren't seeing the memories of this land. You were seeing the past itself.
You sure were, Leon.
Exactly. The conversation you just witnessed was one held 57 years ago in the outskirts of the capital. It was the moment when Dominique received her compact, the Fantanox, from Professor Epstein. I was present as the professor's assistant, and Sheena and Lilia were there as well.
Uh-huh.
In any case, you all saw that conversation in real time. A glimpse into the past, if you will, granted to you by the replica of the Genesis I designed, the altar core.
Okay, my long-thought theory that the altar core was actually the original and the Genesis were the copies is officially discredited right here because Professor Hamilton admits herself that she copied the Genesis.
So you did make that device.
Yeah, well, we figured. That said, it should be impossible to meddle in the past or the future, shouldn't it? At least if you're going by the principle of causality.
Which she has chosen to ignore, chat.
But even so, the impossible has indeed been made possible. Those vestiges included.
How much do they know about the vestiges? Do they know that at least some of them are formerly dead people?
And all thanks to President Gramhart's plan, no? The one reaching its climax as we speak.
Wait, the launch is enabling the altar core? Is that
is
what they're
correct.
saying?
The President's space program, Project Levitin, an indispensable component of the grander scheme. If its objective is not achieved, then the world we know as Zemuria will face its imminent end before abruptly beginning anew.
So the world will reset if the launch doesn't happen, is what
Though
she's
our
saying.
souls are not lost in that process, then, in a manner of speaking, you might even consider it a boon. However, I imagine it's an outcome many would find undesirable. Which is
Yeah?
why the president felt he had but one option available to him. Solve the issue by utilizing humanity's strength and willpower. At present, I am merely keeping a watch over his work and making sure I'm prepared for the end result, whatever that may be. Yes, after all, everything I've done was just a bit of insurance.
Everything you've done has just been insurance. None of it's actually been progressing anything.
Performing experiments with the replicas that violated the goddess's divine providence, scattering Professor Epstein's geneses all throughout the Republic.
And yet they found their way back to Anya's.
Knowing full well that his legacy would fall into the hands of the evil that was Almada, and watching on in spite of that.
Yo, Crimson, 25 stream streak. I thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, Crimson. I appreciate all of you.
The danger that Dingo was in, and yet I took advantage of his sense of duty.
Wow, fuck you for that one, Hamilton.
And even after his passing, I continued to make use of him in order to verify the 8th Genesis's abilities, right up until the end.
No, that can't be. Marielle.
You stood by while Ace was being used and while Lapis was kidnapped.
That's too much. Even I can't forgive you for that.
And I wouldn't expect you to.
And by the way, you wouldn't happen to know how our newest enforcer managed to acquire a replica of his own, would you?
That's a wonderful question. I mean, he's with the Vestiges, and they have Ultra Cores.
Or why a certain set of armor and an intricately designed puppet disappeared from the ark?
I'm afraid I do not. Though I do know that an old friend of yours has been on the move recently.
Hardwood?
I see. You really are quite the villain, aren't you?
Is that a compliment coming from somebody within Ouroboros?
Got lots of questions myself. But even so... Kevin, I'm afraid we can't allow you to come a single step closer.
The professor has provided humanitarian aid across the world. Also, Celise and I owe her a great deal. As such, we cannot stand by and let you finish your mission.
I'm so sorry,
The same
Leon.
goes for Elsheim. We owe her a great debt for returning greenery to our capital. Though I have my reservations about this alleged device that defies the goddess.
The ways
That's
that
something
she's
we can deliberate on
gone
another
about
time.
doing everything.
For now, we'll stop you, Father Kevin.
Swin, Nadia, and the rest of your group. I ask for your leniency.
I'm afraid we can't give that. Oh, they're being powered up by the Ultra Core.
They're being enhanced by the Altar Core.
Our stigmas as well?
Hey, Professor! We didn't ask for your help.
This is a matter of pride. Please leave this to us.
Much like the originals, it activated on its own judgment in response to the present situation. I believe you all should now be evenly matched, though the outcome matters little to me.
Jeez, you don't even care about the people that are trying to protect your
12:40
lives?
The moment is very nearly upon us now.
So we
May
have
this all be
20
settled
minutes.
by then, including my final judgment.
How did it come to this?
You've got guts, that's for sure.
We're past the point where we can afford to question right or wrong. We can only press onward.
Agreed.
On my name as the Fifth, I declare that the heretic hunt begins now!
Hamilton herself isn't even in this fight, chat.
You're not getting through.
What a pity. I was hoping to avoid a confrontation with you.
Feelings mutual. You see, I've got a duty to fulfill.
Good chance for a shard boost.
In the name of Osmo.
Good luck. Thank you, Chris. I'm going to need it.
Guard it. Move in, golden butterfly.
Do it to it.
Let's get started.
Here!
Wind.
Cleave like foes!
Blow for blow.
We got a slow knocked on her. I didn't care for that. At least we don't have any bonuses involved with not losing any. Oh my god! Not even everybody's gotten a turn.
Activating shark command.
You're too kind.
Give it your best shot.
Don't burn out, everyone. Here, take this.
You're too kind.
Good no, if you're willing. Elsheim could always handle questioning the professor on your behalf.
We ask that you withdraw, Father Kevin. Otherwise, we will resort to removing you by force.
Get serious. Good chance.
I doubt they'll actually.
We're doing do it.
Cavalry bolt.
Well, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. I doubt anyone's gonna take any statuses. Is what I was trying to say. Looks like we have a couple of statuses on these people. Excuse me.
Oryx soars.
Tether them asunder. Luke! Nadia.
Take this and this. I'd say sorry.
But I'm really not.
Are you brats really okay with this? You know what he's gonna do, right?
That's what we came here to find out. Whether or not we are okay with it.
Yeah, we want to come to our own conclusions. Don't worry about holding back.
Here you go.
Say your prayers. Hope she heard.
Just in time.
Activating skill.
I'll end this now.
All of my S breaks are gonna be at minimum double damage. And with the exception of his, they're all going to be 2.5x damage.
Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss. Fly, holy spears of space. Pierce, unholy spears of time. By your opposing natures. Bring ruin to all!
Boost gauge augmented.
Now you're in for it.
My. You're really not making this easy for us, are you?
I would hope not.
I must fulfill my duty at all costs.
Oh shit. She's interrupting my S break.
Thunder Spirit, descend on me! Burst forth! Psycha Carcelama!
I don't know why I didn't consider this possibility, chat. Oh. Oh, he is basically already dead.
Don't cut me out just yet.
Allow me. You're in command, Captain Tettle.
Ugh.
Oop, down you go. And finish. What the?
It seems I've been bested.
Flaring seal of mine.
Ignite!
It will not take her a full turn to activate. Oh.
Ready to help.
Oh, I don't know how he's alive, but we'll accept it. 108, 97, 75,000.
Not doing too hot.
No, I'm not.
In the name of Oswald.
for blow.
Ow. Thank you for counterattacking them for me, Swin.
Flickering in the abyss. Become the maw of hellfire that consumes the darkness. Fiamma, Mika!
Blow for blow.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, this.
Now then, your end is nigh!
Blow for blow.
Ow.
Ready yourself. Wind.
Cleave my foes! Ready to help.
I'm not dead. I am very, very, very close to death on more than one character, but I am not dead. Restores 20% HP to everybody. Yes. Can I come back? That is what we are here to find out, isn't it? You know what? I think we're actually gonna Zerum powder. Not a capsule, but a powder.
I'll get you for that.
We will also capsule bomb or celestial bomb EX on Lucrezia.
You're too kind.
Activating ZOC. Kill dead.
I didn't even realize that he was. Oh, he's burning. Got it.
Kill dead.
Ensnare them. Rigid pain! Not just desserts!
Oh, hey, he came back to life thanks to.
Thought we needed help from the White Orbment.
Well, if a certain someone on the other team isn't shy about underhanded tactics, we shouldn't be either.
Still got that sharp tongue of yours, I see. Well, if you're gonna call me a cheater, I may as well cheat my heart out.
Be more potent. Allow me. You're in command, Captain Tettle. Okay, charge! Down you go! And finish! What the? Boost gauge limiter removed.
Glacial seal of mine.
Deliberately spacing out my S breaks so that way they don't get a bunch of damage from chain effect.
Blow for blow.
Right behind you.
Again, 77, 61, 76.
Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss. Fly, holy spears of space. Pierce, unholy spears of time. By your opposing natures. Bring ruin to all!
This was my last turn of lower damage, though.
Your go, Rufus.
Whoa! Chat, I think we've got this. Well, actually, the only reason you can't is because you're frozen. So we cure you.
Swim.
Activating skill.
Whew!
We're getting away.
We got the comeback, Chris. Thank you for the GGs.
Enemy down. Too slow.
No way.
Got it.
Damn it. I can still.
Not according to the rules of the game, you can't, Celise.
Further heights still in my reach?
That
much closer to his level.
I'm on the up and up.
Seems about right.
Oh, that's not all I've got in me.
Lucrezia gained a level, even though she's not even a, like, real party member. Heck yeah. Look at all that amazing Sepith. Too bad, I'm pretty sure the chapter is over.
You shitbag.
To be fair, as much as I love Rufus's S-Break, in terms of group fights like this one, it's probably the worst because it only deals damage to one person. That's part of why I didn't use it. Also to hold save on my S-Boost powers.
You combined your stigma with the Saint's Eye? How is that even fair?
Stigmas. Also, you guys had your stigmas enhanced by the Altar Core. Imagine if they didn't, chat. This would have been a massacre.
Curses. We didn't stand a chance, even with the replica's power.
Your Highness, please step back.
Is it time for the Heretic Hunter to complete his mission?
No, stop! Wait, Kevin, hold on!
We said we'd only go so far with you. If you're going to shoot first and ask questions later, then we've got plans of our own.
This is why I was against bringing you kids in the first place. Professor LaToya Hamilton. Let's say we put an end to this. Even if you're not doing this for personal gain, that doesn't change the fact that you're still the enemy of Zemuria. A threat that needs to be eliminated. But I'm sure you know that better than anyone.
Indeed I do. Yourself included. Given how you keep finding ways to delay pulling that trigger.
That is true.
Behind us.
He's strong. Oh my!
She can just re-summon her needle thing. Hello! Alistair! Welcome in.
Their swordsmanship.
The aura, though, it's true. Yo, Masked Swordsman? My favorite character. Masked Caster. And of course, Masked Swordswoman.
My. I wish you wouldn't play around so much, Professor.
How are you doing today, Alistair?
Definite beings, but one such as you had best be more cautious.
I didn't expect you three would show up here.
These bastards! They're the ones Arkwright fought!
New vestiges. But their aura is on another level.
Very true, Risha. Though I feel like we're
It's starting.
thinking of different meanings of the word.
I'll put up a feed of the launch site.
We had less than 20 minutes
19, 18,
when the fight began.
16.
Oh, they're still in Cray. I was like, wait, where did they...
8, 7, 6.
Well, the launch is happening.
3, 2, 1.
1 p.m. exactly. And now we shall see whether the sword can truly destroy the cradle.
That's the end of the chapter. God damn it, video game. You know, I shouldn't be surprised, but I am.
Slouches.
Gained 1 SP for releasing the Orbital Lock.
Our rank has
A rank!
Seat confirmed.
Strega Laguna,
Oh, nicely done.
S rank. Is it Reen time since Reen got second in the poll? Yeah. Yeah, I'd say it's Reen time.
I'm not gonna say no.
It's also thematically appropriate to put Van last. Just from like a mechanics. Actually, I don't know. Maybe story-wise, it would make more sense to play as Van first. But we're doing Van last anyways. It is, however, Reen time. We got Reen alongside Altina, Crow, Fee, Toa, and not one but 2 sets of question marks. Reen Route 3, where the heavens turn. Yes, I do in fact now get the name of the song or of the title. July 11th, 6:05 p.m. We're once again revisiting the past. Calvardian cites Long Lai Pubu.
Whoa. Is that Long Lai Pubu?
Pubu. It's still very funny to say.
Oh, incredible. It's easy to see why it's one of the 100 wonders of the Republic.
Remember, everyone, we'll only be here for 20 minutes.
We will be returning to Long Lai before 7 p.m., so make sure you're ready to go.
Yes, sir. This is your favorite in the story? Interesting.
Hey, is the launch happening over this direction?
Yeah, from Zeku's space base, right? It's really close to Longlai, isn't it?
That it is. It's why we ran into...
I wouldn't say it's close exactly. It's quite deep into the mountain range, especially since we're in the foothills now.
Where we ran into Shizuna.
The shortest route
like
would be the south
2 games ago now.
Pass.
Then, can you take us there tomorrow?
Me too! I want to see the rocket from up close!
I'll see why it's your favorite.
Sorry, folks, but no can do. The mountain path has been closed by the authorities. And seeing as there are also quite a few monsters about, I'm afraid you'll have to give up on the idea.
Bummer.
Boo. But I wanted to go and see the launch in person.
If it's a government lockdown, then it's probably for our own safety. Still...
Don't worry, everyone. You'll be able to see the rocket launch very clearly from the streets of Longlai. I've even seen both of the previous launches myself, with my own 2 eyes.
You know what? That's fair. You'll be able to see it from here.
Tell us, where can we get the best views?
When we return, you can hire me to take you to all the secret spots.
Gotta get that money, chat. I respect the hustle.
You sure are a keen businessman. Gotta say, I'm glad this town's got a good view of the launch. It'll make it easier for us bracers to keep everyone safe.
Yo, Crow and Reen.
All right. Everyone in one piece? Hard to believe that little detour cost us the whole day.
See you around, everyone!
Hey, Celise and Leon. You guys aren't about to go get your asses handed to you by a certain onion.
It's up to you guys now. Do me a favor. See it through to the end.
If the need arises, you can still contact us through the garden. May the goddess protect you.
Actually, I've been to the garden. You're not available.
And may Arusha guide you. Stay safe, Fee. Everyone.
Did you know that you can just see through Gotti, apparently? He's a ghost.
Later, Crow. Reen. You gents and I will have to do lunch and talk movies sometime.
All right, it's a deal.
Gotti really has one idea. Or one thought. And that is...
stay safe till then, you hear?
Movies.
Right. From the look of it, you're headed to a pretty harsh place. Please be careful, everyone. We'll do what we can to support everyone in the garden, too. Oh, Mint! Please give everyone back at Thor's an update for us.
Especially my girlfriend, Laura.
Yep, sure will.
Seems like tomorrow's gonna be a big day for them, too.
You fought an Azure robot in East 8.
Dominions, the Elsheim crew? Almost seems like everyone in that group has their own agenda. Heck, Heiyue too. Though I guess they're all trying to get ahead of the presidential office. They've got that in common at least.
Everybody's trying to do something.
Yeah. The same could be said of Arkwright and Kevin's groups.
You two? We'd be more than happy to join in on your serious conversation.
But in these circumstances, it's really hard for us to concentrate.
Have they all been crammed into these robots?
Sorry.
Dang, Reen.
Carry you in the soldat's hands safely.
It's fine. It was an emergency.
Though, now that I think of it, I could have just ridden on Clown Soleus.
Yeah, but the artists wanted to draw you sitting on Reen's lap. Bunch of weirdos.
Guess we better hurry and let you gals out of here, huh?
Hey! Come on, Crow. At least act a little embarrassed.
I mean, he probably had the best deal of everybody. Where the heavens turn.
We'll be lucky if we're not discovered until morning.
We'll probably be fine. I'm sure the CID and Republican Army have their hands full. Had we flown straight toward the space base, we'd probably have been discovered and captured immediately.
It's kind of cute with Crow and Toa. Yeah.
Yep. Though it doesn't look like there's any surveillance.
I've been feeling on edge since yesterday. Why don't we hurry over to Longlight early so we can take a load off? Probably
You
gonna
got
be
it,
pretty
Crow.
packed. You did make the arrangements with them, right?
Yeah, but it was so last minute I felt bad for springing it on them out of the blue.
If I recall correctly, you and your family came here for a trip early last year, right?
Did they though? Yeah. Do you not remember that daydream back in Reverie? Shut up, chat.
Oh, Reen! Doesn't your family's Phoenix Wings Inn have a connection with the place here in Calvard?
Hey, look, it's his family.
It's the most famous hot springs inn in Longlai, Hekizanro.
The place I forgot to visit during my Daybreak 1 playthrough. And it ruined me out of that trophy, chat. What do you mean apparently Cold Steel came first? Yes, it came first. Oh, you mean between that and East. Got it, my bad. I thought you meant between Cold Steel and Daybreak. I'm like, what? Huh? Don't mind me, chat. I'm just dumb. Long lies Hot Spring Paradise. Ah. Japanese letters. Or maybe Chinese letters.
By that night, it had been a day since we'd left Basel aboard Elsheim's airship, the Horvatat. While doing our best to avoid the surveillance of the Republican Army and the CID, we got in touch with our various allies.
All of them. Every single ally. Across all of Zemuria. Even your best friend Lloyd.
Because long-distance communications were jammed, we had our contact exchange info with Elsheim, Heiyue, and even a reporter from the Tyrell Times.
Chat, I know what those three are up to right now. Altino was absolutely embarrassed, Crimson. Like, all three of them were at least somewhat embarrassed. All three of the girls, at least. Crow was having the time of his life. They told us that a spy planted in Zekdarms, a company under the Society's umbrella, had discovered a shocking truth. Professor LaToya Hamilton, known as one of the Professor Epstein's 3 disciples, and a person of integrity, had utilized white orbments known as altar cores, both at the Basel Observatory and the tower ruins in Tharbad. There, she could use them to construct systems designed to deceive not only the Republic, but also the world at large. Yeah. Such as making us think the sky exists. And although we don't know the intricacies of how these systems worked, based on all we'd heard and discovered, it sounded like they were causing widespread interference or camouflaging regarding space and time. Incidentally, tomorrow, July 12th, will also be the day of the first manned rocket launch in history. And recently, Professor Hamilton was secretly placed on the nation's most wanted list, suggesting she's a threat to the space program somehow. Moreover, other factions have stepped into the fray. This included the Society, with the Anguis and Enforcers making their moves all over the continent. It seems like they were moving forward with their leader's eternal recurrence plan, the third phase of their grand scheme. As for the church, the end goal of Father Kevin, who had been working with us in the garden, had finally become clear. He's known as the Heretic Hunter. Well, it's not my place to question the morality of his ruthless mission. That doesn't mean I have to agree with it. There seemed to be a dissent within the church, seeing as two dominions are working together with Elsaim, just as their group's plan is entering its climax. Furthermore, we also received information that a mysterious group called the Vestiges is operating in the capital and a northern stopover city. Unfortunately, since we were under intense scrutiny and were already spread too thin, we had to leave them to Arkwright Solutions. Unless there's a vestige here in
part ways with Elsaim and the Dominions so that they could fulfill their own role.
Unless a vestige happens to come here to us and we can beat them up here. Maybe.
They were headed to the site of a certain tragedy in order to uncover Professor Hamilton's true intentions before judgment was passed on her.
Gee, I wonder which tragedy they're talking about, chat.
For our part, we went to look into the operation we knew as Project Startaker.
There's no possible way that we could know what tragedy they're referring to.
We made our way to Longline to get a good view of the space program, which we believe to be related to what Crow and I saw. To the south rose the Ishgal Mountains, which hid the huge basin known as Kunlun. That is where the military built their space base, sealed off by Ikaruga for the past 2 years. I was convinced it was there that I would find the land where the heavens turn, as described by my master, Yun Kafai.
I wonder what he's up to right now. Yun Kafai. Are we gonna see him? Are we gonna be able to play as Yun Kafai? That'd be great. I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Let's wait until we actually see him before we find out if he's gonna be playable, chat. Toa. With her adorable glasses. Trails beyond the horizon. Project Startaker launch day. Wonder what time we're starting. 7:03 a.m. We're starting very early on in the day. Of course. He's got to get more training in, chat.
I've got a message from our teacher. I'll be waiting for you come the promised day in the land where the heavens turn.
He can see himself in his teacher. Or maybe the other way around. He can see his teacher in himself as he trains. Ah, shit.
According to my intel, they'll be patrolling the mountain range until noon.
Oh, well.
Was that the 2nd Air Force Squadron? Seems they're not the only unit on the lookout.
Yeah, they're calling it a flight exercise so that everyone will stay calm.
But it's pretty obvious they're not just up there for training. We're not the only ones having doubts.
Even the basic citizens are like, yeah, nah,
I'd say the fact that people are only having doubts as opposed to outright panic just goes to show how impressive the CID really is.
That's fair.
I suppose we can credit their division chief for that. Or perhaps it's Kincaid's skill at work.
Probably Kincaid. We all know how ruthless Kincaid is.
No denying that. Though I do wonder why they've left us to our own devices.
It's been a while since I've seen your morning ritual, but it's still a sight to behold.
You're right. It looks really intense at first, but halfway through, it becomes more loose and relaxed. I've seen it a few times before, but it felt a little different today.
It would make sense that she's seen this several times, chat.
Actually.
Thinking about your fellow disciple?
And his master.
Maybe
more
you've
so
sensed
his
a
master.
certain someone else?
Yeah, another presence. One I couldn't feel at all last night.
Two things that you can't wait for me to see?
He stopped by to join me in my morning practice.
Oh, that's what that was. It wasn't a matter of he saw him, his master and him. I just realized that they kept his scar. Look. You're not in school anymore. You can't just take a nap wherever you please.
Man, this porridge is delish. Just what I need to get me going this morning.
You really drank your fill last night, didn't you, Crow?
How many drinks did he have, chat?
So good. You know, if you dip the fried bread into the soup before you eat it, it'll be full of juicy flavor.
That's how bread and soup works,
These
chat.
backsides are what you call pidan, right? Century eggs? I'd always wondered how they'd taste. Their rich and bitter flavor is actually quite addictive.
This danbang tastes so good. It's like an egg crepe. Crispy on the outside and chewy on the inside.
It's a bit different from the traditional meal we had last night. Sounds like this is a standard breakfast here in Longlai. And you're right about the porridge. Its rich, nutritious broth reminds me of what my master used to make for me when I was training.
This looks okay as far as food goes.
Didn't he come to Ymir to train you every year since you were 10?
You haven't seen him in 6 years, right? Since before you enrolled in Thor's.
Yeah, it's been a very long time since he's actually seen his
That's
master.
Right. I wasn't even able to meet him during the Civil War or the Battle of Jormungand. It's just been letters and messages. Even if there were several times when I nearly ran into him, apparently. Though, I get the feeling he's been watching over me this whole time.
It wouldn't surprise me if, like, you go back and play Cold Steel 2 or whatever, and it's like, oh, you went to Keldic, and he's actually in, like, had just left Keldic or something. Hi, DJ! And yes, you do in fact see Reen.
My struggles with my ogre power, all the trials I've had to overcome, including my match against the other me.
I finished up Kevin's route just a little bit ago.
I have no doubt he's believed in me all along. Believed that I would persevere. I guess I'm just grateful to him.
Yeah, I did. Well, I wish it was a Hamilton fight, but yeah, I did in fact do that fight. Hamilton's not actually a part of it, though. Like, she's there thematically, but she's not there in person.
Reen.
In the combat.
Sounds like he's the man who made you who you are today.
He sure is. And soon he'll finally get to see the fruits of all my labor.
How many attempts? Just the one, DJ. First try.
The time is nigh. The 8 leaves must come together as one, and cut a path to the land where the heavens turn. It is after your fateful clash with the Black God that you will find your true blade.
It's actually in
I'm sure he
a
has
shop
goal of his
here
own that he's been working toward in the
in
shadows.
Longlai.
Something related to the space program.
Ikaruga, the Jaeger Corps known as the strongest in all of East Sumeria.
I was warned that that fight was going to be hard, DJ, and it was not an easy fight. I will fully confess. It was not an easy fight. I thought I was going to be dead there at some point. But I did manage to get the comeback and took the whole thing down on my first attempt.
To think this man was the chieftain of such a group.
It seems that once he passed the clan on to the next generation, he decided to train those in West Sumeria in the way of the Divine Blade. Judging by how your sister disciple turned out, he's not just any old man.
No.
Yeah. I heard he helped Arkwright's group yesterday in Inkerville.
Started early tonight. I did start earlier than usual, though I started later than my scheduled time by about 10 minutes or so. And, Toa, that is very true. He did, in fact, help Arkwright's group yesterday.
But he wasn't just there to help them. Apparently, he was tracking down an important lead.
That's all well and good, but let's not forget that it's Ikaruga blocking all the roads to the space base. Taking our mechs will only get the military on our asses. So, what are you thinking we should do?
Walk forward and politely ask to be let through?
The rocket takes off at 1 p.m. We need to somehow traverse the mountains so we can see it launch up close. Plus, we need to find out the true purpose of the Excalibur, now that we've inadvertently helped them with the finishing touches.
That is very true, you did.
And we need to get to the bottom of what it was Crow and I saw at the observatory.
That is true. I can go back and start watching some of your clips, DJ.
Boy, our to-do list just keeps piling up. Just remember that even if we get to see the launch up close, it doesn't mean it'll give us any answers.
But if Reen's unclouded eye is compelling him, then I think we should go.
Good idea.
After all, that's the same thing that eventually led us to facing the other Reen, and finding out the truth in the Retributive Tower. I agree. We should be prepared, though. Things might end up even worse than back then.
Nah, how could it get any
Sumeria is
worse?
at stake. You could say, our world is coming to a crossroads.
Or nothing might end up happening. And then it's all good, yeah?
Maybe?
A spectacular show like this isn't something you want to experience secondhand. The whole world's watching.
You're right about that.
We don't have much time, but I'd still like to take a look around Longlai this morning. We'll need to find a way past the local authorities, seeing as they've blocked off access to the mountain pass. I asked some of my contacts to spread around that if Spriggan's here, so there might be some 4 SPGs on the board. I also talked with the guild branch here, and it might be good to drop by to see what info they can give us. Wait, we get 4 SPGs today? We didn't have any on Kevin's side, so I just kind of thought we weren't going to be doing 4 SPGs this set of chapters. Egg on my face, chat. That reminds me, Toa. You mentioned there was an important contact that we may be able to speak with. Bet she meant a certain sly old raccoon we met on the Pantagruel before he hung up his boots. Ah, right. I did mention that, didn't I? I'll try to see if we can set up a meeting with him. Though, keep in mind, the Republic always provides a CID bodyguard to people of his former station. Ah, yeah. I can see how that might present a problem. Guess we'll just have to wait and see if he replies. Yep. I think they'll get in touch with us sometime this morning. Well, sounds like we've got time to kill. Who's up for taking a little stroll around town? Or better yet, we could go see if anyone's playing Mahjong and join in. Yo, Chris, I've heard you love Mahjong, right? And DJ too? We didn't come here to fool around, Crow. Though I suppose it's not a bad idea to restock our supplies while we're in town. Incidentally, we've received a message from the Crossbelt branch. Crossbelt mentioned! I don't want him to look at a short and be like, oh, by the way, the short is DJ's reaction to the ending. That would be very bad for me, Crimson. It sounds as though the Garton's 8th domain will be unlocked soon. Got it. In that case, we can log in and check it out if we have the time. Okay, then. Let's move out, you guys. Received monk attire for Reen and company. First of all, what do you have in here? Yo, we got more food to eat. We'll buy like several of these. Yeah, at least 10. Gift for fee. That's all we need is, wow, that was good. What's next? Very true, very true.
Please come again.
What's in here? Nothing! It's upstairs that has that blue event. In that case, let's go upstairs and view it.
Alright.
Leave it to me.
Wait, what do I have as a, It seems we could connect to the Orbital Net in incognito mode to handle 4 SPGs. Though the CID would be able to pinpoint our movements in no time if they wanted to. Maybe they don't have the manpower to do that. Or maybe they underestimate us enough to think they don't need to. Both, I betcha. Which means we'd better take advantage of that opening. Yeah. We have some time before this afternoon's launch, so let's get a feel for things here as we go. As for the Grim Garden. Is something on your mind, Altina? You were like this yesterday, too. No. You do seem to be in a bit of a daze every now and then. There's so much going on, maybe she's just a bit tired? No, I got plenty of sleep last night. I'm perfectly well rested. Remember how that terminal hollow compiled data on Crow's instructions the night before last? I found some curious information within.
Eos, good stuff with those answers earlier. Just need you to follow up with one more favor. Gather any and all info related to that third possibility.
Ooh, have we figured out everything that's going on with that?
And once the data is compiled, please transfer it to the terminal you're currently wired to.
Oh, that? You said all that data would take time to analyze. So, what's the curious information? Well, it's about the Empire's Black Workshop. To be more specific, the data concerns the Sword of the End and the homunculi. Really? Are you kidding? But Professor Hamilton was the one who managed that terminal. Does that mean she was investigating something behind the scenes? Even during the incident in the Empire? That would seem to be the case, V. Well, no. Maybe not. According to the data log, it seems to have been from a long time before that. I also have yet to confirm whether or not Professor Hamilton was the one who acquired the data. I see. Why would something like that be on the terminal? Could just be one part of a huge encyclopedia. If it's related to what we saw through the telescope, then we'd better at least keep it in mind. Yeah. And today may give us a better idea on that too. Black Workshop is in the past now, Altina. It's not a burden you have to carry alone. So don't hesitate to share with us. Or with Milliam, Yuna, and the others. Ah. Right, of course. That door doesn't open, chat. Did you know that? Did you know that door doesn't open? At least one of you out there knew that door wouldn't open and let me walk up to it anyways. Ah, it's him.
Hey, Orion.
Rise and shine. You sleep okay? Stuff on your end's about to hit its tipping point, I bet. Picking up off our talk last night, though. We've just now secured a route of attack to the 8th domain. Much appreciated. That was a quicker turnaround than expected. Yeah, just business as usual when I'm in the mix. Anyway, I know everything's touch and go for you guys right now, but we can at least give you some support via the garden, so... Yeah, bring your game, alright? A-game, alright? Thank you for your concern. We'll continue participating in the recapture effort when the opportunity arises then. The Grim Garden's 8th domain has been unlocked. Wonderful. I don't get a chance to come here very often. Maybe I should take another dip. Yes. I'm not missing this out this time.
Can't beat this.
Garden time? Yes, ma'am. After we take a rest at the hot springs.
So relaxing.
Back in business.
HP, EP, CP were fully restored. Boost gauge was maxed out. Use the sauna in Edith Hammam in Tharbat.
Let's go.
Point is, all of them.
Well done.
I still have 20 dishes that I need to sample, including a couple that I need to cook. Come now. Helps if I open the recipe, then I can actually cook it, chat.
Whew. Thanks for the meal. Whew. Thanks for the meal.
We are at rank 28. We are getting very close.
Let me show you how it's done. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
3 Seasons Stew restores 40 CP. We can make theoretically 24. I'm not going to make that many. I'll make 7.
Let me show you how it's done. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
That was delicious.
You know, I do wonder why I go out of my way to make so many of these or beyond, like just 1 or 2, when I can just go to the garden and for a novice fee of 0 Mira.
That'll just help us to blend in. We should be able to get some of those long life sweets too, right?
Yeah, we'll have to check them out.
Of course we will.
Well, I suppose we should take a break while we have a chance.
Speaking of breaks, apparently we have a connection event. I'll decide who to hang out with in a little bit, I promise.
What'll it be?
I'll take one of everything. Maybe more.
Thank you.
Gotta eat one of everything.
Thanks for the meal.
If only for the purposes of stuff.
What can I get for you?
New recipe. New snack. New gift for Reen. New piece of equipment for somebody. Sure, Reen. Maybe over the gold. In hindsight, I should double check what the gold amulet even did. Grail Locket's only debuff immunity 90% instead of 100%. Boo. Gold amulet prevented death blow. That's what that did. Banishing prayer beads is only a bunch of stats. I'll take the status immunities. Well, 90% status immunity instead. I already have some of those, so if I need them for trade fodder, I just already have them. Hello, good sir. Hey, you want a good view of the launch? Then head up to the viewing platform. Originally, I planned to charge for it, but since I'm such a nice guy, I'm gonna let you go up for free. How about it? Alright, 5 people coming through. This is a pretty good view. What's up, carefree old man? Oh, are you all travelers? I'd guess from the way you look, you came from the Empire. Well, you're not wrong. You here to see the rocket? Looks like you found the perfect spot. Indeed. It seems this place has the ideal view. According to the program, you'll be able to see the rocket take off from between those mountains. I'm really looking forward to it. Should be a nice memory to take with me to the afterlife. Still look healthy to me. Did you come here by yourself? Yes. My son and granddaughter were busy. But after this, I'll meet up with some old friends and have a good time. Since you've come all this way, I hope you'll get to see the launch from a good spot, too. Yes, so do I. He reminds me a little of my master. This old man? Yeah, my master is also an old man. I do recognize the old man, yes.
Performing search.
Every once in a while, I'm not stupid. I know that like 87% of the time I am like stupid, but every once in a while.
How about a souvenir to remember the launch by?
They've already set up a checkpoint to keep tourists out. We might be able to sneak by.
Yeah. The real obstacle is going to be the Ikaruga stationed on the mountain road.
I'm worried about what the CID is up to as well.
You, over there,
right
come
now,
take a look.
We should focus on our own mission.
Garden tokens.
Running a search.
So this is looking is always free, you know?
That's what I've heard. We'll buy a bunch of these.
Come again.
More people are watching the launch. Some of them have been sitting here for days.
Yeah, that
It'll be a
sounds
moment
about
for
right.
the history books for sure. Here's hoping we can grab closer seats.
Welcome.
Right. We just have to find a way to make it happen.
Yeah, we're gonna look for the closest seats physically possible. Even if they aren't necessarily allowed.
I'll be waiting for you. My stuff can't be.
What do you have that's new? Ooh, you have a couple of gifts. You have multiple gifts. Yeah. Just upgrade everybody's weapons, chat.
I'll be waiting for you.
Wait. Not the button I meant to press, but that's fine. Thanks to the space program, the demands of goods is sky high. I know it's only temporary, but the Tourism Bureau would be foolish to let us this chance to earn some serious dough passes by. Come on, folks, take a look at our souvenirs. They're all famous goods.
My stuff can't be beat. I'll be waiting.
You're just selling a magic droplet. Never mind. Nothing actually good in the rare droplet, or in the rare pile.
Come back anytime.
Whew. Thanks for the meal. Whew. Thanks for the meal.
Rank 29.
Whew. Thanks for the meal.
I'm getting very close.
Thanks for the meal.
Oh dear, from behind.
PKNE? I don't know how to pronounce this, but hello, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing this evening? Let me put on a little bit of music. For those, well, I don't think any of you know me. Maybe I'm wrong, but for those of you who don't know me, my name is Genope. It's nice to meet you all. You're from Mars Stream. Okay. I was like, I don't recognize you, but you're from Mars Stream. Okay. At least one of you knows me then. Got it. Yes. Oh, thank you again. You're usually the freak screaming on Discord. To be fair, I'm not very active on Discord. I'm not super active on my own Discord, so I'm not. Don't take it the wrong way when I'm saying I'm not. Don't necessarily notice you on someone else's Discord. As I was saying, my name is Genope. It's nice to meet all of you. I'm going through the Trail series right now. Oh, shoot, ads. I can't dismiss them. I can dismiss my prompt that says I'm in ads. Boo. The rest of us are going to sit here and listen to this calm, relaxing music for a little bit. Because this is a calm, relaxing song from Tales of Symphonia. You remembered me from Mars Discord and was in here at some point with Mars, so we want to share the love. I keep trying to speak like he's here. This is that homie PK. It sure is, Crimson. Imagine actually calling him Flame instead of Crimson. Almost done. 1 minute left. Ah. Basel. Basel's got some good tunes. Just played one of your favorite games on stream ever? Hold on, what did you say you were playing? Withering Rooms. Not heard of that. You're that naked guy. Wait. Chris, is PK naked? Is PK naked while he streams? Naked on stream. I see. Welcome back from ads. Gino doesn't know. It's true, I don't. Why are we shouting? Why is he naked? returning to my spiel, I'm going through the Trails series. This is Trails Beyond the Horizon, the final game in the series. It is a decently long series, I'd say. 13 games. Yeah, you could call that decently long. Yeah. We're nearing the end. This isn't like the final stream, and I probably won't be done for at least like a week, maybe 2 even. But yeah, how was Withering Room, PK? If anybody needs to raid and run, I totally get you. It's like 9 o'clock my time. I don't know what time it is for you. But I don't imagine it's very early. Trying to talk to you and Mar while you were driving. PK, why are you driving? Why are you trying to talk to people while driving? Especially if you're talking to people on Twitch. Jesus. Withering Rooms is your favorite all-time game. I love it with all your heart. It is your autism fascination. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, on Discord. Okay, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. I thought you meant that you were, like, talking in Mars chat or something while he was streaming. I'm like, why would you do this? Streaming while driving would be really bad. Exactly. Exactly. You were giving him a hard time about it, as you should, Crimson. You very much should. It is 100% something you should give somebody a hard time about. You were safe. I got my eye on you, PK. Also, is PK fine? Is it should I be saying something differently? I don't know how you actually want your name said. I may have asked you that before ads. I don't remember. Just say PK. Everyone calls you PK. Understood, PK. PK fire! PK freeze! PK star! I'm gonna stop before I hurt somebody. Ugh. Just another dragon trout, huh? Put up such a fight, I got my hopes up. Oh, stop it, Kyle. That's still plenty impressive. I've never seen the one that big before. That's what she said. Just another thing we have that fishing rod Van gave us to thank for. The Evo God Rod. To think, it would end up in the hands of you young bloods. However, there's still a fish's affinity for a given rod, no matter how legendary to consider. The One Piece is real. That is correct. Crimson got Flame Emperor from One Piece. Also, a fun bit of Genope lore. I don't think I've said this in chat before, but I got Genope from anagramming the letters of Phoenix because I was mildly obsessed with Phoenix right at the time. So I just mixed up the letters. And it worked beautifully. So you're saying I need a different one to catch this place's guardian? But what rod could possibly measure up to the Hebo? Oh, you there with the dark hair. You look to be quite a fisherman yourself. Almost like a nobody name? Almost! I think Shin's in the organization. Shh! Crimson, what are you doing? Gonna lurk, gonna say, gonna stay, so you have the viewer. I have to edit like 25 clips. Bro, I believe in you, PK. Stay safe, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Thank you again for the raid. You gotta pop off. Understood. We love you around here, PK. Me? But of course. Your comportment, your chi. They say you are surely a capable angler. You could say that about Reen, chat. Not to mention your curiosity is piqued, no? Come, no need to be shy. Love your homies. Everybody love your homies, chat. I see. You're from the Empire. You seem to have a good handle on that first-rate fishing rod there, too. Well, I've dabbled here and there for a long while, so, I've also filled out many a fishing book, fishing log, as it were. What's more, your posture is... Not to be presumptuous, are you perhaps a practitioner of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade? How does he know that, chat? By looking at us while fishing. How could you tell? Sharp observation there. Almost too sharp. Now, no need to get up in arms. I am Kukai. Nothing more than an old codger seeking to climb up the peaks of the piscatorial arts. But having an acquaintance of sorts among the 8 Leaves, I was able to make an educated guess by the air about you. By acquaintance, he couldn't mean... Could he? Kukai, was it? Why exactly did you call me over here? Well, to invite you to fish, of course. You've taken an interest in this guardian of Longlai, too. I can tell. Now that I look again, though, knowing your style of swordplay, you wouldn't happen to be Reen Schwarzer? He knows me by name, chat. I am? But how do you know about me? Oh, I may not look like it, but I have mixed and mingled with anglers all across the lands. You have made a name for yourself in our community, so word of you has been reaching my ears for some time now. Wait, Reen Schwarzer? You're the Reen Schwarzer? The same guy who landed the Grand Lake Lord in Erebonia? Look at you building up international fame. Also, I like how that's what he's known for to these guys. Not the man who single-handedly stopped the Civil War in a single day. Nope. Not a teacher of Thor's Academy. No, he's not known for any of that. He's not even known for, like, being a frickin' main character. No, he's known for being a great fisherman. Yeah, and not even as the Ashen Chevalier. Exactly, Toa. I did hear that the Imperial Fishing Club has begun to establish an online presence of late. Yeah, you can read newsletters from a whole bunch of different associations on the OrbitalNet. I'd say a fair few circles there know you as Erebonia's young fishing king, or as a divine knight, a divine blade. Yeah, exactly. They don't know him as any of that. They know him as the dude who caught, like, the best fish in Erebonia. I've got mixed feelings about that reputation spreading behind my back. But that aside, it feels as if you had a more concrete motive for calling me over. Very perceptive. Truth is, a certain someone told me of your impending trip to Longlai. They requested that I invite you to fish for the Lion King upon your arrival. Yo, chat! We're gonna fish up a movie? Understandable, really. Fellow fishermen like yourself could hardly resist the intrigue. Sounds like as much a test as it does an invitation. I have my reservations, but should I accept anyway? No need to hesitate. Just be true to the angling aficionado within. Yeah. Yeah. Veteran fisherman named Master Kukai challenged me to fish up Longlai's guardian. While I was intrigued by the prospect of putting my angler skills to the test against a guardian, what interested me more was that someone specifically asked Master Kukai to issue me this challenge. This makes me wonder if this is some sort of test, or if there's some other motive at play here. Either way, I'll never say no to a free excuse to cast more lines. Alright then, maybe this too is fate, in more ways than one. I'll do it. Both to test my mettle as a fisherman, and to learn what that certain somebody intends by this. Oh, thought you might say that. So, care to fill us in on this local guardian, old-timer? The Lion King, right? I was more of a fan of Aladdin myself. Yes. It is a form only scant few dragon trouts in these waters take after surmounting up-teen years of battle and bouts. Is that my first time meeting PK? At least in my chat, I may have seen him in Mars chat before. But it's the first time he's been over here. They're said to be twice as large as the usual standard counterparts, with an appearance not unlike a lion's, as you may guess. We've been trying to catch one ourselves. Kyle especially, now that he's gotten a decent handle on our legendary Hebo Godrod. And he was so scared it never happened when Van and them first gave it to us. Van's crew, huh? What are the odds? It's true that I have the hang of this now, more or less. Even managed to haul up some decently sized dragon trout. But as far as Lion Kings go, not so much as a bite. Also, I was more of a Tarzan fan. I suppose that means there really is something to be said for matching specific fish to the right rods. Precisely right. Best suited to the Lion King is another god rod, made in the Old Eastern Empire's time. The Tai Gong Wong, which figuratively translates to avid angler. I was in a stream earlier, very high energy, love that. Sounds like a great guy. I'll need to go check him out at some point later. You're a Hercules fan yourself? You know what, that's fair. I didn't know what to think at first, but once I got to know him, I'm like, you know what, you're alright. Fair. It lies hidden someplace here in Longlai. Before all else, you must track it down. Avid angler. Where have I heard that name before? Can't you just say where it is instead of giving us the runaround? No, this'll do just fine. It just means my test has already begun. Am I right, Master Kukai? Quick on the uptake, aren't we? There's but a single tidbit I can relay for now. First, search for a tome protected by 2 stone sentinels. There you should find your next step. Also, my favorite Disney movie is Frozen. I too have been told nothing more. The Tai Gong Wang must be uncovered by your own efforts. A tome protected by 2 stone sentinels. That sounds like a riddle of sorts. So, solving the clue will take us to the next, all the way until we reach the fishing rod. Feels a little more like a scavenger hunt than a test. Dang it, where's Blue Blanc? This feels like his type of quest. Why hasn't he been in all of Calvert at all, whatsoever? I miss him, chat. Yeah. My thoughts exactly. It's almost nostalgic, actually. Well, we have our jumping off point, so let's get to it. Step 1 is to find that tome protected by a pair of stone sentinels. Good luck, you guys. Show us how to land a Lion King like a real pro. Also, I also liked Frozen.
Let's see what we can do.
Didn't you just say your favorite movie was... Shut up. I mean, my favorite is Tarzan, but I also like Frozen. I liked both movies, okay? Fine. Jeez. Wrong button. This is the one I'm looking for.
Right in front of your ugly mug.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Sure, I'll take it.
Thanks.
Let it go. Exactly. Just let it go, man.
Over there. No. The other side might have a better view.
2 stone sentinels. Hey, this is where we got to do the thing. Back in Daybreak 1. Made dumplings.
Performing search.
Can't forget to also be on the lookout for an entrance to the garden. Hey, I found the 2 stone sentinels. You liked the song in KH3, but the world was eh. It's the same song that it was in the movie. They didn't make any changes. These must be the 2 stone sentinels. Now, as for the tome they're protecting, maybe some book in the temple has our next hint? About these lion statues, by the way, they originated in the East as a form of protection against evil. Well, shall we head inside and speak with the Vicar? Sounds like a good idea.
Oh, Heavenly Mother, hear my word.
Yeah, that like Sora, Donald, and Goofy spoke a bit, and that was like it. You'd like to examine one of the books in our temple? That's perfectly fine, but for whatever form, may I ask? Actually, we're searching for a fishing rod that's been hidden away someplace. We were told this temple would have a tome that'll point the way for us. Fishing? Come to think of it, there was that book we received as a donation the other day. Indeed. That's the only one I can think of that might be relevant. Excuse me a moment while I go and fetch it. Yeah, excuse me, chat. So, what's the story with this book? It appears to be inscribed with Eastern characters. An elderly fellow donated it to our temple not too long ago. It provides a comprehensive look into Eastern fishing culture, from its history and conventions to the issues it faces. Yes. The man said he hailed from the East himself and wished to pass down his knowledge to future generations. Well, anything in there feel off to you? Nope. The text itself is pretty standard telling of the Eastern fishing customs and industrial practices. It seems handy as reference material, but not much else. Aha, this is probably it. Rain pulled out a single sheet of paper tucked between the book's pages. The next clue rests at the foot of a Longueville tree that evokes a journey to the west. So that's our next hint, huh? Let's get this show on the road and... Hold on. There's something written on the back. Oh, you're right. Let's see here. The 8 wizards travel to the western lands, one carrying in hand a godly rod made in the age of the old empire. Is this the Taigong Wang's origin story? Apparently so. The way it's written implies the rod was originally used in the east, where the Holy Iskan Empire once existed. It was brought to the west by the 8 wizards, though. Can't mean the magic kind, right? Sounds lofty and all, but what's it got to do with fishing? Maybe we should ask the old timer about it later. 8 wizards, 8 leaves, 1 blade, chat. Circling back to our next clue, does Longval tree that evokes a journey to the west mean anything to anyone? The word Longval would indicate the tree we seek lives to a considerable age. Maybe it could be a pine tree? In the East, they're considered auspicious symbols of the eternal youth and long life. That still leaves the evokes a journey to the west part. Let's look for a pine tree that fits the bill. Good idea.
Oh, Heavenly Mother, hear my words.
I guess we're going back to the fisherman's spot? No. We're crossing the bridge here. Pine tree. A long-valled tree that evokes a journey to the west. The westernmost tree in town would be this pine, wouldn't it? It even has branches extending west down the river, like it wants to travel that way. Then what are we waiting for? Let's take around that base and see what turns up. I'd recommend using a shard search and... Okay, never mind, they're just gonna keep digging. The Taigong Wong awaits its new wielder in a place of repose, sated between the Great Water Dragon Clan. Seated before the Great Water Dragon Clan. Looks like this is the last hint. The next location should be where we finally get that God Rod. Just one more step away from our goal then. The Great Water Dragon Clan. As far as local landmarks that fit the metaphor go, right. Must be somewhere around Longlai Pubu. And there's something on the back of this paper too. One wizard of the 8 relinquishes the Taigong Wong in the west, aiming to draw out its latent potential. Thus does the God Rod cross from one worthy angler to another, as if through a will of its own. Giving the thing away to a string of randos. Sorry, let's try that again, chat. Giving the thing away so a string of randos can use it is one crazy stab in the dark. But according to this, it only passes over to people who are fit to wield it. Wait, so then the head of the Fisherman's Guild? Mr. Fisher was nicknamed the Avid Angler, which is what the Taigong Wong translates to in the West. It's possible the rod itself came into its ownership at some point then. Perhaps that is when and how he gained his title? I still think a fishing rod hopping from one worthy angler to another is off the wall. It might sound far-fetched, but it isn't impossible. There are plenty of tales about storied weapons being guided by fate into the possession of those deserving. Maybe a similar thing can happen with fishing rods. So, following that logic, if Ring actually manages to get its mitts on the Taigong Wong, then we can take that to mean that he's been deemed the next chosen one. That's kind of an embarrassing way to put it, but I'm not against the idea. All the more reason to live up to that privilege and catch that guardian no matter what. Pubu Pass has been added to the travel menu. Boo!
Shard searching.
As such, the rocket launch is expected.
Performing search.
You over there.
I've already been over here. Yes, Pubu Pass and all that.
Not this way.
Oh, we can't go over to Rocksmith's house yet.
Running a search.
Nobody's in there. Get out of my way, please. Thank you. Well, I see more of those. There's gotta be an entrance to the garden somewhere. Right?
I detect a presence. Perhaps a search is in order.
Found it. Woo!
Mira for our efforts.
We found the garden entrance, chat. Hey, there's a group of Artemis students. Oh, are those students? I think I recognize that uniform. Yes, they're all students from Artemis Academy. Oh, it's Miss Toa. Nice to see you, Miss Toa. Nice to see you too, Miss Leafa. I'm glad everyone seems to have made it to Longlai safely. Wait, I thought you weren't coming with us on the field trip. Yeah, she didn't come here with you. I think she's in Longlai with Thors and her NGO. That's right. Which would make him the Ashen Chevalier. Julian's teacher from back in the Empire, then. Yeah. I'm Instructor Schwarzer from Thor's Military Academy. Sounds like you've been looking after Julian. It's kind of weird that Julian wouldn't be here. Oh, no, not at all. You're the one who's done so much for him. I think every student who knows Julian would agree. So he's proud to be a Thor student, is he? His grandfather, the former General Van Dyke, must be very pleased. Julian couldn't come because something came up suddenly in the capital, right? Yeah. Someone reached out to me about it this morning. Apparently I'll hear the details later. Oh. Well, there's the answer to that question, chat. Wow. This is that famous Ashen Chevalier? The hero of the Northern War? We don't talk about that game, Kusara. The man next to him is a hero too. So cool. The silver-haired lady and the other girls are like idols themselves. I'm such a huge fan. Sorry, it seems we're taking up your time. Alright, everyone. I hope you make the most of your field trip. Will do. After that, the Aramis students dispersed to various parts of Longlai for different purposes. That was, in fact, a red spot, not a blue one. So we had to see that scene.
Shard searching.
I could do the whatchamacallit, but we're gonna do the garden first. I could finish off the side quest, that is. But I want to do the garden first. Resting in phosphorance. Oh? I don't see Anya's or Ren anywhere. I don't sense them either. That's odd. Why don't we take a quick look around? Gee, I wonder where they are, chat. You were right. Neither Anya's nor Ren seem to be here. Apparently not. I can only assume they have their reasons. Still, the timing of it all nags at me a little bit. Just checked PK's channel. He's doing his first playthrough of KH2 on Critical. Dang! That is definitely kind of crazy. According to Elaine, the two of them split off from Van's group after getting called into the capital. Even so, the fact that they can't access the garden from the capital is somewhat concerning. There must be a reasonable explanation. Not saying it's wrong to worry or anything, but I don't think sticking our noses in would be the best look on us. Yeah. For now, let's just keep a tab on them and carry on as usual. Yeah, probably for the best. Boop. Excuse me. Wait, I didn't mean to come in here. Ooh. Game is starting to lag a little bit. I've been at this for a little while, though, so.
We move.
Ashen Woods.
Let's begin our adventure.
Let's see here. We can go boop, 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 boop. That gives me 2 doors if I take that path. Alternatively, we go 1. That also gives me 2 doors, but also 2 palms.
How careless of
So
me.
that's not great. But that's okay, chat. It's why we have these thingies. Ooh, wait, hold on. With Anya's gone... No, let's get a little bit more representation from Kevin's group. There we go. Now we have a more designated healer in Nadia, who is also level 56.
We move. We've nearly finished clearing the Garton's castle. Everyone, be fully prepared and stay sharp. It's too bad Aggie and Ren couldn't be here with us.
That is too bad, yeah.
Surprise them with all the progress we made.
Right. Doesn't change what we gotta do. Well then, put her all into this.
Let's get down to
What's
it.
happening outside? Come on, everyone. A mighty foe. Be mindful about this.
This'll make for a good warm-up.
You know, I love how calm he is when he says that, chat. Just in general, how calm everybody is when they're like, oh yeah, that enemy is quite powerful.
Stay calm and work through it.
We've got the upper hand.
Good job. What did I get? Oh, quick arts 500 times. There's still somehow 5 Grim Portals. Yikes. 8th domain S ranked. The only fish that I'm missing is the legendary fish, the Lion King, as it were. All treasures with orbital locks. I've got 4 drivers to find still.
Can't get complacent.
I didn't even look at what my goals were. Now I see them.
Now, strike all at once.
Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Cut to size. Let it flow.
Gotta hit one more time with the hydro cannon. I think I just want to cut through the garden. We'll worry about actually getting the S rank at another date. Oh, hey.
Is anybody injured? That chest looks promising.
Another one of you guys.
Looks like a tough customer. Go get him, everyone.
Gee, thanks, Nadia. Over there, cool. Pick up this chest since it's over here. Put on that. Just clear the mission and get out. There we go. I'm like, why isn't this happening? Onyx ring again. Cool, cool. Cast 3 is very good.
Where should we go next?
Zero no Kiseki.
Loot obtained.
Hold it. That's a lot of enemies.
Ow.
Got your number. Ready to assist.
By which I mean not ow at all.
Let's get started. My blade is both true and false.
We haven't seen this one in a minute.
Now, behold, Cirrus Gleam. Think you can break this?
Gauge limit broken.
Oh, hey.
Allow me.
And we've seen this several times today alone.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Nice. Moving on up.
That is a lot of EXP, chat. Even on Nadia herself.
Closer to reaching my peak. I just keep... Where should we go next?
Hit more quick arts, chat.
Here we go.
Keep an eye out for ranged attacks.
Let's go.
I love it when the game is like, yeah, do both field and command battles. At least they're both optional tasks. But still.
Here's the kicker.
The view always changes the higher I get.
Magic attacks would be effective.
Well, it's a good thing I'm supposed to be using quick arts now, isn't it? Beautiful.
Well done. Now's your chance to use shards. A natural result of my support.
Found a coffer you can't refuse.
We want this treasure chest specifically. Another memento orb. Now then, where's my exit gate? Over there.
Watch yourselves. There's a lot
Get
of
this chest while we're over here.
Hey, the treasure chest.
A mighty foe. Be mindful about this.
Or we can just ignore them and leave.
Let's continue.
I know which option I'm voting for, chat. Bum, 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 bum. Good dodge.
What to do?
Allow me.
Get those boots on the ground, service bears.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Ready to go.
You're mine. Blew the cap off your boost gauge.
Get rid of all of them.
Moving on up. Nice.
Alrighty.
Where should we go next?
Boss
The last
time.
obstacle between us and victory.
Why is the camera facing the wrong way, I wonder, chat?
Anyone needs a break? Here's the place.
Where is the thing? There it is. I know I just saved. I'm saving again. I'm afraid. Hello, Simeon.
Hello there. And my commendations.
Sup, chat? Short day no see.
We're literally talking to chat right now, Ulrika. Thank you very much.
Damn, he's way past being pissed off.
At long last, you verge on the garden's final domain. The site, I venture, of what will substantially serve as the climactic confrontation. Though it would appear the Spriggan here is less than pleased with that.
It sure would, Simeon.
Dead ass? What's the deal, OnlyBans?
I'm out. I'm out.
Enough with the weird nicknames already. And don't go playing dumb with me, Imaginator. I didn't catch the whole story, but... you went and recreated the Grendel Zolga, didn't you?
Wait, that happened? You're saying he cloned it or something?
Yes, something like that. Except the color was one of pure night instead.
It had copied most of the original's abilities, though it fell short trying to capture his overwhelming aura.
Even then, that thing squeaked me out like crazy. Probably because this guy didn't have so much as a speck of emotion for doing it.
I've no rejoinder.
Listen to this guy deadpanning it up. Only makes him even more of a dick.
That is very true.
What they say is true, then we cannot overlook this in the slightest.
Agreed. The very act tramples on the hearts of those who were involved in that incident.
And Van has every right to be angry about that.
He very much does.
Talking about what happened to Dingo, aren't you? Dingo Brad. That would be the journalist who was pursuing Almada.
Yeah. He did pretty good by me, too.
He did good by a lot of people, Fee.
Guy had a rep, even in the free cities. Always wanted to meet him over a drink, just once.
I've only ever heard the name. But either way, what you did is heinous at best.
Yeah, that was a little out of pocket. Some lanes are just meant to be stayed in.
Says the Ouroboros enforcer.
No cap? Not your best luck, simulator.
Et tu, Ulrika? I'll have you know it did leave me with some small measure of guilt.
Small.
Nevertheless,
Very small.
You can hardly expect an agent of a criminal organization to be a paragon of ethicality. See, you have your way of conduct, and we have ours. To wit, using any means necessary to accomplish our goals.
Yeah, you
Got it wrong,
do.
Imaginator. That ain't what Arkwright's so chapped about. It's because you went out of your way to create that imposter, even though you didn't need to.
That's why I said to cut it out with the false modesty. You're more powerful than a legendary dragon or that crimson beast. Not to mention, you're a fair match for the blazing demon, the mightiest of all.
That would be strength enough to stave off the entire slew of combatants gathered here.
Right on the nose. So quit wasting those brain cells dreaming up flunkies and face us head on.
That would be a good idea. Maybe.
Then,
Not so good for us,
beating your
though.
ass in the next week and back, we'll move on to the end of this damned castle. I only wish Agnes and Ren could be here to see it.
That would be nice, chat.
Man.
Well said, my disciple.
Sounds like a plan to me. My fists and I are behind you all the way.
They are always behind us, Jin.
Every bit will make a difference against someone on par with the conflagration.
Adios about. There go whatever qualms I had about putting in an appearance.
No way we can back down after hearing all that.
Good gracious. Me on equal footing with McBurn? The rote response would be to rebuff such facetious notions. But if it is truly what you so desire, I shall bring all the might I can muster under these circumstances to bear.
Yo! My man Simulator doing the most right now.
Yikes. This is going to be a
Even take the heat though?
tough fight.
If it breaks, then that is the professor's issue to resolve.
You know, you're not wrong there.
May I ask that you make a serious effort as well?
Bet! About to crank these vibes up to turbo speed! I can't go ham while I'm on stream, but all you alcoholics out there are here for content, so hold on, cause we're going sky high!
Yo, I loved that movie as a kid.
Bring it, punks! There's no obstacle my analysis can't crack.
Shizuna, let's join together on this.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Reen.
Good thing you're both in my active party.
Here's the same mighty foe Rufina dealt with on top of the Blade Lord for years. Now,
The battle begins anew! Imaginator!
Guardian, buckle down, everyone.
Wait, why did you get back down on the ground?
Be unleashed.
this. Ruin it. Yeah. Shiki Kagura. Think you can break this?
31,000 damage in one hit isn't too bad. But when my opponent has 830,000 HP, that's a lot of damage that I got, or a lot of HP that I got to get through, chat.
COC, activate. Time for a new look.
Well, if it isn't the original, the dark blue armored demon.
That's me.
Search for that little act you pulled on the others. Brace yourself.
Displaying enemy stats. Got this in the bag.
Heavy spike is art damage down.
Go at it full force.
No, we want art resist down.
Do be gentle with me.
I do not have enough S boost to give myself magic attack up. That's a bit of a shame. We can still go speed surge though.
Appreciate that.
Oh, right. I need to actually do that and then I can come in here.
I like where this is headed.
There we go.
Hate to see it.
I'm here to help.
You have in fact thwarted.
You good or not?
Like, you've thwarted literally nothing, actually.
Spirit unification. Come on.
I like where this is headed.
Secret technique. Six-fold gales.
Zeros.
Enforcer number 7.
Uh-oh.
Simeon the Imaginator. I will fight with all that I am.
Same. Oh, and number 18. Here's this shit.
Listen up. We're getting past you by any means necessary. I do mean any.
Fragments. Align and strike our foes before us.
Take this. Start a flame war.
She really loves using this move on exactly Van, doesn't she? She did that back in, back the last time we fought her too. She only ever used it on Van. I think she used it on, like, Aaron exactly once when Van was already dead. Yeah, ultimate wins.
Appreciate that.
Go at it full force. At your will.
Here it comes. 100 demon gales.
Beautiful. Welcome back, Nightwolf.
The full stack of my precious bloor bows? Oh, is this real, chat? Wait, no, it's VR. Okay, but legit, this goes so hard. It's got me screaming, crying, throwing up.
Can anyone understand what the hell this girl is yapping about?
Somehow.
Actually.
Catcha. Catcha's like, I do streaming now, so I know exactly what she means.
I like where this is headed.
Yeah, we'll take the... this one.
I'm here to help.
Just a little bit of extra damage. It's fine. Do we want Radiant Sunray? No. I mean, Regal Beatdown. We don't have the. We might as well just go for Radiant Sunray, I guess. I guess we could have gone for Radiant Beatdown for multi-hits into Nilhun Gleam from Shizuna. Looks like I used that on exactly the right turn. Wait, what? What did that even do? Did that negate my last attack? Oh no.
Those afar, hearken to the sound. My blade is both true.
Yeah, that's what that does? Oh boy.
Behold, new moon gleam. Think you can break this? Gauge limit broken.
Here to support.
He doesn't really have a lot of options, but attack.
Here's some extra.
Quite the show you're putting on. I haven't had this much fun since I entertained Lady Rufina.
High praise. Wouldn't say I've reached her level just yet.
You're actually getting pretty serious about this. All right.
Ow.
Let's have a blast here.
I do want to have the increase in whatchamacallit, please.
My chance.
In CP, that's the word I'm looking for.
A window of opportunity.
Ow.
Snap to it, Shizuna.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Naturally, Reed.
Got you. Stagger.
No shade, but I gotta drag you.
Right behind you.
That's mildly annoying, chat.
Go all in on him.
Can just barely reach you. Wonderful.
Burn out, everyone. Here, take this.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Appreciate that.
Covering more CP. Always a good thing. Oh wow, we've already dealt 330,000. Thought that was good. This was gonna be way worse than it has been, to be honest with you. Like, this hasn't been like brain dead easy, but it hasn't been nearly as bad as it could have been.
You got it. Sucker. Don't bother.
Right behind you.
Go at it full force.
Freezing wind. Cut down my enemies.
I don't suppose that's gonna... no.
Payback time.
Ripple assault. Overcome swing.
Ow.
You'll pay for that.
Yo, double miss. Thank you. I appreciate that. This apparently counts as a side attack, chat, even though I'm like right in front of him.
I like where this is headed.
Well then. Apparently I was on the pixel of being right in front of him.
Full of vigor, aren't we?
What if we just said, come over here?
Take this! Strut your stuff, Schwarzer!
That did not help.
Go all in on him.
You're mine.
Got you.
Wait, does he have insight and that's why we're all missing? No.
Beg pardon. Now it's done. Do you like it hot?
Ow.
Payback time.
Fake news blows up. I am so buddy. Now I'm
I don't know if she's programmed to only use that on Van when he's in the party, but dear God, does it feel like he is, like she is sometimes.
pump up the vibes.
Too bad this doesn't also have S boost.
Here's a pick me up. Hot boost.
Thanks.
Appreciate Here to support. One health coming up.
I ain't showing any mercy. You're getting the full course! Azure Sunray! Just try. Strut your stuff, Schwarzer!
Crow's good for S boost. He is. Obviously, Anya's was also very good for S boost. Can't exactly use her right now.
My Tachi's course. Purge, rush! Rage! Soar! Gleam! Ashen slash!
Also, this is another way to get out of the bonus damage taken. Ugh. At least now I have some S boost meter to replace that.
Appreciate that.
Only Kagura.
Do be gentle with me.
Sucker!
For goodness.
Covered just a little bit of everything.
God of truth and falsities.
Ow. I can already tell this is going to hurt.
Off to Nirvana with you.
Payback time. You'll pay for that.
Not gonna lie, that could have been way, way worse than I was worried it would be. I have no move.
Take this! On to you, Nadia!
Preparations are complete. Initiating drive.
Get an instant cast of the Celestial.
Thanks.
Who do I have to sub in? Great question. Not many great options here. I mean, we can get rid of stat bonuses, but he doesn't have any stat bonuses to get rid of.
You good or not?
Full of vigor.
Try and see through this.
Rufus has S boost. Does he?
Slivers of thought. Turn my flights of fancy into speed.
I don't recall any of his stuff having S boost. I can double check.
No shade, but I gotta drag you.
Don't get too comfortable.
Well, we'll look at it. Avenging Order. Oh, does Avenging Order give S boost? I don't know if I want to get rid of Reen. I'll trade in Shizuna.
Sucker! Don't bother. Take it from here, Shizuna.
Guess I better jet.
Taking the reins.
It does. He does have boost. I've been using that as a defense up for so long, I forgot that it also has boost recovery.
Lend unto me your power, my
There we go. Oh god. Oh, you know what? Another good reason to have Rufus in. Blutentag.
Fight you want.
Or Blutgang.
You good or not?
Do be gentle.
Ultimate Wardens for super speed boost.
Auric swords. Tether them asunder. Look gang. Try and reach me. Nadia.
We've still got 30,000 HP to get through. Or sorry, 300,000 HP to get through.
Not sure I can keep this up for much longer.
Don't falter now. We're almost at the finish line.
Inconceivable. Are they truly about to prevail?
I sure hope so.
Life and death ever flowing. None can impede my Tachi's course.
Purge, rush! Rage, sword, gleam!
Ashen slash.
Luminous flux!
Now time for double damage.
I leave it to you, Rufus.
Rufus break.
You would challenge a nameless rook.
Teach them a lesson, Rufus.
Yes, a nameless rook.
Duel commence. That's the plan.
Turn my flights of fancy into spears of light.
I do need to, in fact, have a turn to do that, though.
Don't get too comfortable.
Like this one. This would be a good turn to do that. Yeah, we'll Celestial Balm EX.
Thanks, pal. I leave it to you, Rufus.
Playtime is over now. Be sure you don't lag behind.
Imaginating. Surrender your senses.
Uh-oh. Ooh, this feels ugly. But also, like, super cool. I want to do that.
Here goes.
Ow.
Now.
What was I looking for? Yes, one of these. Cures ailments and restores 2,000 HP.
There. One more. Keep your focus.
192,000 HP. Nah, we need to play a little bit of recovery here, chat.
There. Thanks.
Fake news blows up. I am so ready.
I can help.
She really does like Reen for that attack, and only Reen. Or not Reen, Van. And only Van.
Get them. Here's a pick-me-up. Hep boost.
Thanks, pal. Beg pardon. Do you like it hot?
Ow. Not really. Not that hot.
Go all in on him.
Can we get myself up to 2 S boost before not Kevin, Rufus's turn? Literally this turn, I need to be able to get up half an S boost gauge.
Go all in on him. Roar. 1, 2, 3. I leave it to you, Rufus.
That was not enough. He already had 1 S boost up. Cool. Cool. Never mind. Never mind, chat.
Victory's in our grasp. Let us strike at once. We're not through yet.
Full of vigor, aren't we?
What's my plan of attack here? Do I just Avenging Order again? In which case, speed up's probably best. Soul Eater. Noble Axe.
This'll clinch it. Noble Axe. It's a million.
Got 174,000 HP to get through. We can do this, chat.
Thanks, pal. Reach me. Lend unto me your power, my friend.
No, please don't. Ow.
Payback time.
Shade, but I gotta drag you.
My move now.
No shade on your attack called friggin' Shade.
Go at it full force.
Mmm.
Have the advantage. Press it. Arcrot! Raging Buster! Just try me. My chance!
First skill coming up.
Time for the main event.
You don't want to say how many attempts this fight took you? Honestly, if you hadn't pointed out that I could swap into exactly Rufus for the S boost, I don't think I would have gotten this first try. Thank you for the assist, DJ.
My Tachi's course. Purge, rush. Rage, soar, gleam. Ashen slash. Luminous flux. Don't bother.
Manifest, god of truth and falsities.
Ow.
Back to Nirvana with you.
Oh no.
Start a flame war.
She's doing it on somebody other than Van. And Van was an option. She is, in fact, not required to target Van with that attack, chat.
Now, put on the pressure.
Thanks, pal.
Let's go Celestial EX
Mayhaps I outbring this to a close.
on you.
Thanks a million.
I leave it to you, Rufus.
Avenging Order.
We need spare them nothing. Follow behind me. Read.
Gives him at least enough CP for Ashen Slash.
Death ever flowing.
None can impede my Tachi's course. Purge, rush. Rage! Soar! Gleam! Ashen slash!
Oh god, please. Please, just finish him off.
Don't bother.
Hey, yo, if you just saw that, no, you didn't.
Unfortunately, it doesn't reset the resources that I spent to cast that spell. Oh, there goes Van again.
Rusty.
Now I'm mad.
Preparations are complete.
I suppose that we'll just cast this. We will not be insta-casting this.
Preparations are complete. Let's pump up the vibes.
Sorry, you have 86,000 HP left.
Initiating drive.
Yeah, we will use that to insta-cast Celestial.
No shade, but I gotta drag you.
Count on me.
COC activate.
Excuse me.
Spirit unification.
You're in time.
There. Crimson Leaf Blade. Don't bother.
Literally got so frustrated with this fight, I had to end stream and do it the next stream. Yeah, I can imagine that, yeah.
Go all in on him.
76,000 damage left.
There. Crimson Leaf Blade. On to you, Arkwright.
No. No, 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 no. All of our defensive stats are up right now at the very least. $48 CP here. Not a ton, but it'll be something.
Turn my flights of fancy into spears of light. Payback time. If it's a fight
Good
you
counterattack.
pull out all the stops.
That should do it. That should do it. Oh.
Here we go.
Allow me.
You're in command, Captain Tettle. Okay, charge!
This should be game.
And finish! What the?
19,000.
Your cue, boss.
He only needs to deal another 30k. 31k. With 70% bonus damage.
Consider the gauntlet taken then. Disperse! Try and reach me. They bear.
He didn't get there. He didn't get there.
Close up.
Uh-oh.
I am somebody.
That's enough.
Oh. He only has 4,000 HP, though.
You're mine.
He's gonna literally die to a basic attack.
Like that.
You're finished. Don't bother.
We did it, chat.
Lost for words. Nice. Moving on up. Nice. That'll do it. I'm just getting started.
Does that raise my charm stat too?
Greater heights await.
His S-Break is now rank 9, chat. How do you like them apples, huh?
Sheesh.
That was brutal. We should have just let him go easy on us.
I don't think he was ever gonna do that, Nadia.
People talk up that blazing demon guy, but could he be even stronger?
Might even be on the same level as McBurn's true form.
Not a fan of his sixth sense of humor either. What with those magic golden swords he summoned.
I've done a couple of difficult fights first try tonight, DJ.
They were dead ringers for the Blade Lord's Kernviter. Ren might have blown her top if she were here.
And I guess it's a small blessing she ain't.
In any event, the outcome has been decided.
I wonder if this scene changes at all if you don't do this until, like, the final chapter when I presume Anya's and Ren are back in the party again.
The breath of our flames blew out your illusions and power words.
Yes. Victory in this bout goes to us.
Lucky me indeed, DJ.
Now, make like a good little imaginator and give up already.
I don't think he's gonna give up, chat. Phase 2. Make Jin cry.
Pardon me. This is simply a tad different than I had envisioned.
Yet a different party? I'd imagine that we're not gonna have the same parties. At least not identical, DJ.
To be perfectly honest, I underestimated you. No matter their degree of enlightenment, a human is still just that. But nevertheless, all of you, esteemed Spriggan and Divine Blades included, are most assuredly qualified to proceed.
What?
Just gonna say your piece and turn tail?
Honestly, Ulrika was more of a pain than Simeon was in that fight. Just saying.
A reward of some sort would be the baseline level of courtesy, I should think.
Nope, no rewards.
That goes without saying.
Your reward is that you get to live. I might be higher level. I don't know. Well, I might be higher level than you were, but I don't think I'm over leveled by any means.
Hell's this?
Some sort of data component?
My goodness. Its internal data volume is enormous.
Even should you forge ahead into the 9th domain, you will find that its innermost depths have already been sealed off. For Professor Novartis, you see, has sequestered himself within to conduct his final analyses on the Abyss's contents.
Of course he has.
That key, however, can be used to open the forbidden door. Though doing so will like as not require the aid of the Foundation. Should you wish to discard it instead, that too is your prerogative.
Oh, sure. Nothing fishy here. Why would you go against your boss to help us?
Great question.
Be a trap? I'm not picking up on any viruses, though.
The key does indeed seem to be spiritually attuned to the castle itself.
Oh, I've no such devious designs as you presuppose. Rather, it is a mere matter of personal curiosity. You see, something may well betide the world upon this day. The sort one could call fateful for Zemuria.
Really now?
What then could the professor be seeking so desperately, to the extent of casting all which lies on the surface aside?
Well,
can't say the topic hasn't come up over at Guild HQ.
Even the Foundation's team arrived at the same query.
I suspect that if any are capable of gaining a modicum of insight, it is all of you. But bear this much in mind. If one is to move forward, one must look back. Who is it, however, that stands behind? Be forewarned that the truth is nigh undoubtedly the sort you will regret learning.
I mean, will we regret it though?
Even more curious. Ooh, file this under humanity's original sin too, I guess?
Eating apples.
I even straight up begged Prof to spill, but it's the one thing he keeps airing me on. Anyways, that scrim was straight fire. Catch me hyping you up off stage if you take on the final boss.
We will be, don't worry, Ulrika.
Every day is a good day, as they say. May this one be no different.
See, I remember the saying as every day is great at your June S.
Guardians vanquished. Grim Garden, 8th domain. Liberation secured.
Liberation secured. We beat the 8th domain, chat. You found the clip from the fight? Sweet. Win without anyone being K'd out. Yeah, that didn't happen.
So, where does my bonus check?
I need to clear 2 times and complete all boss missions. Yikes. Clear 5? Wait, hold on. Hold on. I need to clear this place 5 times in order to S rank this place? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think any other thing has been more than oh, clear it 3 times. And I was usually able to do everything in those 3 attempts. We obtained Oracle as a reward for using 1,000 SCLM supports. Is there anything nearby to that? 1,000 SCLM chains.
Well done.
Yeah, go ahead and post it in my Discord. That's gonna be everything for tonight, I think, though. I guess we'll also be
Now, what do we have
picking
here?
up this report. Had a bit of spare time on my hands, so I supplanted the Garden of the 7th Domain with a new one. I have the slightest inkling you will die should you be so foolish to attempt to reclaim the domain, but you are more than welcome to try, F. Novartis. So, this is a direct challenge from Professor Novartis himself. I don't know what his plan is, but there's no way I can turn a blind eye to it. I'll probably be doing that as well as getting S rank in the 8th domain off stream. For now, though, it is bedtime. Let's go looking for a good raid target, shall we, chat? Bring up some La Musica. Where do we want to go? Yenna's on Cyberpunk. Rascal is still on Final Fantasy VII. Serial is on 7 Rebirth. You know what? Let's go into Rascal. We're gonna go raid you, Rascal. You posted it in the same place you post your Cold Steel 2 clips. Wonderful, DJ. Thank you very much. As always, we can use these 2 raid messages to go and show Rascal some love. I'm gonna get some sleep. I advise you all to do the same. Tomorrow is free day with Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Oh boy. I suck at 2D platformers, chat. This'll be rough. And then we will return to Trails on Saturday. Bye, chat.